I think that it was a misunderstanding. This particular kind of relationship has always been there. I came to inherit. The SMC decree that regulated sports also had it clearly stated in it. Now we have switched to the Act 934, which is the Sports Act 2016, which is in a way limited in the sense that the LI is not passed yet, and that will come out with all the various, the clarity on the grey areas for us to be able to make the Act operational. And I think that is going on, is pending. I think that the draft has been released, the ministry is supporting us. And once it is passed by the parliament, I think it will be very clear. But I think that we were actually drawing the attention to the fact that it is very necessary to have the government, arm of, or the agency in charge of sports to be part of their program. Today, for example, you saw that they invited me to speak. Of course, minister was to give the speech, so it covers all the agencies under it. It is good for the growth and for the activities of the federation. I think that we are not imposing on them, and even many of them have even by themselves written. I can go and show you in my office many of the associations, about 44 associations that we are dealing with, many of them writing to us that we should even send them staff to assist them with their day-to-day running of their. I don't think that there are so many of them that will reject, because this is the government's offer for sports development, and our people are also technical people trained, and the government pays their salary. So, and more so, we are the ones who also will eventually be actually required to even regulate them, to even license them and do that. So whether they are dead physically with you or not, National Sports Authority will recognize the associations and also licenses them. Will continue to have very good, closer relationship with them. So there's no problem at all.
Prof, we were made to understand that yesterday, last night to be precise, there was a meeting between you, the Minister of Youth and Sports, GOC, GAA, and other members, and the NSA were told that you should stop forcing your representatives to be general secretaries of the various associations.
No, I think that there was some petition to the minister, a verbal petition from the GOC that they would prefer that, for example, the role that the NSA has been playing, the general secretaryship on their association, that since 2011, when they came out with another government regulation which has not spelled out our role in electing people. And our officers are actually not elected. They are appointed to assist. They will prefer to have that particular role also electable. And then it means that they will want us to really put our officers on the association executives as representatives. And the minister said that, no, this is an offer government is giving you to help you develop your various associations, right? And if it is really causing any problems, then of course the ministry even will want to even withdraw such officers from all associations and operate this sporting association as NGOs. But it has some consequences in that, because these officers are government officers who are carrying out their duties in the support of the federations. At the cost of, at the expense of the taxpayers' money, right? So now it's going to become an individual decision by the association, case by case. If an association is interested in having any assistance from the NSA in terms of human resource, we can make them available. Those who are also not interested, we can call our officers and reassign them. Do you understand that? But I think that, you see, this particular issue, we are in a transition. The LI, once the LI is passed and becomes a law, it's a regulation, and that will show all the various the steps in regulating them.
So what this clearly means that your members are not necessarily going to be general secretaries of the various associations?
I think in some places they are not even general secretaries, depending upon the particular constitution of that particular of an association. In some associations, they say they call them CEOs, they call them some other names, but it doesn't matter. What matters to me is that an association requests from us that we should send a staff, a sports development officer, to come and help them with the work that they do. And I think that this is what we have always been doing. But probably if they are also finding it a challenge, why not? I mean, and I bet you many of them will prefer that they have even the national character in some of the associations, because operating an association purely as an NGO, I mean, also distance yourself even from the main sponsor, the government. Is that done?
Is that a very